Welcome back, guys, to another episode here of East Coast Avengers. Today we're going to be reacting to Carnage 2, Let There Be Venom.
You said Carnage 2, Let There Be Venom.
No, I'm just kidding. We're going to react to Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage.
Wait, is it 2 in the name, or is it just Venom?
It's Venom 2, I think.
No, I thought it was just Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
I mean, but people will call it Venom 2 regardless.
Yeah. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. We're going to be reacting to the official trailer, I believe, versus the teaser.
Yeah, no, this is the second trailer.
Okay. But, no, thank you guys for watching this reaction. We're glad you were able to stop by. Before we start, we're just going to give a little plug to our podcast at East Coast Avengers. We have a website now, www.eastcoastavengers.com, where it has the links to our YouTube, which you're on now, Twitter, Facebook, I don't know if we have Facebook now, YouTube, which I already said,
Instagram,
TikTok, yeah, we have a lot of stuff. So
we're all on the
it's a bunch.
definitely be sure to check out that
Everything.
link and get access to like movie reviews that we do, game reviews, the podcast, the weekly podcast that we do. So stop by and but before we go, we're gonna go ahead and react to this trailer, which you have seen already.
I've seen, yes.
Have you seen?
I've seen it.
Okay, me and Christian haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen it.
So, but either way, it'd be really nice to just watch it together and see if we catch anything that we didn't before. So,
Absolutely.
all right, well, whenever you're ready, GT.
All right, we'll start in 3, 2, 1.
All I ever wanted in this world.
Oh my gosh.
Lady, we should be out there snacking on bad guys.
That was a cool shot.
I am a predator. I need to be free. You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into Area 51. You live in my body.
Wow.
You live by my rules. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Please let me fix it so I can play it again.
Oh.
I'm a loser.
Eddie Brock, I want to give you my story. People love
Daily Bugle.
killers.
Oh, he doesn't have a wig on anymore.
It looks more natural.
Thank God.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
Oh, shit! What?
I have tasted blood before, and that is not it.
Oh, they definitely made
So-
him look like a maniac.
The symbiote went in his blood.
Ugh. Yeah.
All I ever wanted in this world. Carnage.
Ah, dang, that's good. That looks terrifying.
Yeah, dude, he looks. Oh my god! Oh! Dude, that looks so cool.
I'm not a crazy man.
Man, he's got the
He's
drip
got
on.
drip, man.
Look
He's got drip.
Look at him.
Oh my. Dude,
I
this
saw
is.
that trailer. Love that.
Oh, shit.
We going.
That is a red one.
You need to come out right now. I will let you eat everybody.
Promise. I promise. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he feels like Aquaman.
Oh, my man. That's what he
My
said.
You feel like home to me. Like family.
Family?
Okay, I got a couple of things I want to say.
Oh, wow.
You could just say I'm happy for you.
That was going to be us.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
No.
Oh, this is exclusively in movie theaters.
Okay.
It's not a stream service. Okay, so I have one bad thing. I don't like the actual transformation.
Of
Like,
Carnage?
like the 2 seconds,
Uh-huh.
it looks so ugly.
Of him just turning into Carnage?
Yeah, it looks like mush, and then he's Carnage. It's like Woody Harrelson, disgusting mush, doesn't even look cool or nothing, and then Carnage. Carnage looks badass because when Venom does it, it looks clean.
Well,
when he
okay.
turns to Venom.
The only thing that I'll say to that is Venom and Eddie Brock are two separate people that combined for one. Carnage and Cletus Cassidy are one.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the actual editing.
Well, no, but that's why it makes
You're
sense.
saying, though, that the CGI looked a
It
little
just
sloppy.
looks terrible
Yeah.
when he's transforming.
Okay. I
But
thought you were,
when he's
okay.
actual Carnage,
it looks great.
It looks like on par with Venom. But when Eddie Brock transforms to Venom, he looks good, smooth. When he transforms, because they did it twice at the very beginning, and then again when he transformed, it looked kind of ugly to me.
Okay.
To me,
So you're saying you just could use a touch up?
yeah, just touch it up. But when he's actual Carnage, though, he looks amazing. He looks like awesome. Yeah.
That was the one thing that a lot of people were very cautious about was, because Carnage is a huge character that has never been shown before, and people were like, "Please don't mess this up with Carnage."
I mean, we were supposed to have him in the Raimiverse.
Yeah, and I thought they did a really good job with this.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be like bad or anything because like Venom and Carnage, in a way, they're kind of the same thing.
Yeah. They're both symbiotes.
Yeah. So of course he's going to look just as great as Venom does. So, I mean,
yeah, it's just Carnage is more active than Venom. So when he's on screen, there's gonna be a lot more frames used up to keep up, like rendering his animations.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because it looks great for the trailer. But I don't know if YouTube compresses it and all that, so I'll have to see when the movie comes out. But like I said, when he's transforming, like those 2 seconds, like that 1 second, it just looks ugly. But when he's like battling and then killing people, he looks awesome.
I hope this is rated R. I don't know if they came out with the official ratings.
They still haven't. And
man.
wait, right? They still haven't.
As far as I think so.
And this has been worrying people. Like, how come there's still not a rating yet?
Another thing that a lot of people have been talking about with this trailer is, if you noticed, there's no date.
Oh yeah, there is. It's just this fall.
When there was in the last one.
What was the last one? See,
October 17th.
Meaning the last one is in Venom 1 or this Venom 2?
No, the last trailer that we saw for this movie.
Yeah, the first trailer.
Yeah,
the first trailer.
Sometime in October.
Yeah.
So
I still think it's gonna be an October release date.
I do too.
Because anything after that, I mean, the latest it could be is November. But after that, it's really you're in winter.
Yeah.
Like holiday season.
Yeah.
So, sorry. I think it's gonna be October, beginning of November, the latest.
Yeah. I thought this trailer was great. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the movie, honestly. I'm excited to see what they take away from it. How much of the first movie are we gonna call back to? Obviously, in the end of Venom, we saw him go and talk to.
And I want to rewatch it too.
Yeah.
Before this comes out.
I'm so glad they got rid of Woody Harrelson's
wig.
Like that was.
Yeah, he looks much better.
Much
now.
better.
The hair, it looks like they just either whether that's his real hair, they dyed it, or that's just a better looking wig.
Right.
Either way, it's an improvement.
Can we talk that Woody Harrelson was like dripped up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
I don't know.
Cassidy got a little fit, dude.
Carnage is doing or his, but
probably maybe Carnage. I think. Maybe Carnage got a little influence.
Yeah, like I don't. Carnage produced that jacket because I don't know. That was custom.
Produced the drip.
Yeah, he had that like tailor made.
I do like the banter and the kind of relationship that we've seen with Venom and Eddie Brock. Like it's more of a. You can see Venom's trying to take over, but Eddie's like, no, like you're not doing this. Until that last scene where we saw Carnage like ready to fight, and Venom goes back, and he's like, oh shit, and he's like, that's a red one. Like it's really interesting to see that dynamic. We also saw. I thought when I first watched it that we saw hints of Scream.
Yeah,
but it was actually.
Isn't that another symbol?
It is another symbol.
It is.
But
isn't that like yellow or the color's yellow?
Yeah, but I think from what I was told, it was actually Shriek, which is another character. So
like just another Marvel character, not a symbiote.
Yeah, I need to do more research into that. But regardless, they did hint at another character because she did have powers. I mean, she used her voice to crack open the wall or whatever the glass. But no, I thought it was a great trailer. Again, like I said, I'm really excited for the movie, and hopefully it comes out this year.
Hopefully,
I just really I do wish to do the art because I want them to show how evil.
I want Carnage to be just
Cletus Cassidy is because he's like evil. Like Venom, he could be persuaded to be bad and good.
Yeah. He is an anti-hero to the definition.
But like the thing is, like
there's no good.
Cletus Cassidy is already just.
He's a serial killer.
Yeah.
Psychopath.
So when you throw in a psychopathic and when you throw a psychopathic person inside of just some maniacal symbiote,
It's just like
I'm trying to see some freaky stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, we kind of got that in the trailer when he put his tongue in that
Yeah.
dude's mouth.
Yeah.
ugh.
That
That was
I don't know about that one.
Did y'all
Yeah.
okay? Do y'all like the way that Carnage? Again, they could be doing it completely different, but from what the trailer showed, it seems like Cletus is getting his Carnage symbiote by biting Eddie Brock. Do y'all like that? I don't. That's one thing that I'm.
I don't know if that's why they.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the
How he gets it.
Yeah. I'm not saying he did.
Yeah, because then that would have to mean that Carnage is a part of Venom or something.
Yeah.
Which that doesn't make any sense. But I think he maybe like tasted that there's something irregular about
Mm-hmm.
you
And
know
he
Eddie
wants
Brock.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then somehow or another he gets injected because he's strapped up on a chair. So maybe he's getting
I'm gonna assume that it's the combination of the thing that inject the chemical they inject to you when you
to kill you.
to
They're
kill
probably gonna like
that
execution.
and the cells or whatever like bacteria or whatever you want to call it that he got from biting Eddie Brock's blood. So that combined with the
somehow he has to get Carnage's symbiote. So like maybe because
Maybe it's
they
just a
already
combination.
well because they already had the lab that they were going up against in the first one. Already had Riots, which was the villain of the first one, and maybe they had like Carnage somewhere in there, and it somehow like got into the wrong hands, and they wanted to experiment on during an execution if it was an execution.
well, maybe that too. Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of
symbiotes-
executing, they wanted to see what this would do to him. And
Yeah, because don't symbiotes regenerate? Like, can't they just have a little bit and then just grow and grow and
Yeah.
grow? Like, they could do that with his blood. Because when he transforms, I think with Venom, it's like an actual symbiote. So it's like an Eddie's skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying to your point earlier. With Venom, it's actually like he's like
His
coming
own-
from his skin, and he like Venom is his own self coming out. And,
Yeah, but like I think with
but with Carnage, it's coming from inside
his
Cletus.
blood.
Yeah. So that's why his face is forming and stuff.
No, that's fine.
Mhm.
That I
Just need to touch it
understand that, but just the way it looked was not to me was not that good.
Right.
It kind of reminds me of like I forgot which armor it was, but there was a point where Tony injected like nanomolecules in his blood, and when he armored up, it came out of his blood onto.
was it Infinity War that first shot when?
No, that was like all the nanobots were in that chest when he clicked it.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about this one where he injected himself, and it's in his
Was
blood.
it Iron Man 3?
No, this is not a movie. It's from the comics.
Oh.
Yeah, and
I know in Iron Man
uh,
3 they had a shit ton of
Yeah,
Iron Man
and
stuff, so.
the way that because we've never seen a villain or a hero where they have their power from like in their blood,
Yeah.
or whatever you want to call that. But I just feel like that needs a touch up. But other than that, no, everything else is great. Like I want to see what happens. I kind of don't want Carnage to die,
Yeah.
but
Oh, no.
I don't know how else he would be of use.
Maybe Cletus dies and Carnage
Yeah.
makes it out. I guess another one in the same, but like
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Anyway, either way, like I'm really excited to see Carnage because this is the first iteration we get of him live screen. You know what I mean? So or live action.
So excited.
So-
He looks good. Like
Wait,
It's
was
really
he was Venom in the Spider-Man PS4 game? Or was
he
in
was
DLC?
teased.
Yeah.
In the last shot, remember, because it's Harry Osborn is in that tank, and then his dad Norman comes up to him and goes, "I'm gonna bring you back" or something like that. And then as in the tub, he's staring at like the green in the tub, and then like a piece of Venom comes out.
Was that Spider-Man PS4? Because
Yeah,
that sounds similar.
that was
to,
the ending.
Yeah,
credit
that was
scene.
Okay, because that sounds similar to the end of Miles Morales.
Yeah, they brought it back in Miles
It's
Morales.
the same.
The same thing, but I forgot what happened in Miles Morales. It's a little bit different.
Well, Miles Morales, I think the doctor who did it was Lizard. The guy who becomes Lizard.
Oh, Dr. Connors.
Dr. Connors,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. I remember. I
But
saw it.
was that not in the PS4 ending?
He was not in the PS4 ending. No, it was just Norman walking up to Harry, who's in the. I want to say back to tank. That's from Star Wars, but that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
But there was no alluding. There was nothing that mentioned Venom. So when the symbiote came out, it was a huge shock because they would never talked about a symbiote in the whole game and in the whole thing. Like that came as a surprise. So that
because I beat Spider-Man Miles Morales and Harry came out, or Norman came out. My bad.
yeah.
And it was Dr. Connors, and they were talking to the tank like, "We're gonna make you better" or whatever. And then it just ended. But I don't think I saw a symbiote. I could be wrong. I only saw it one time.
Right.
Well, but you knew that it was referring to it if you played the. I don't know if you played the Spider-Man PS4.
I just walked up.
Okay, well the ending of that did have the symbiote, and it was really exciting.
Yeah, so they might do that for Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Introduce the symbiotes, Venom and Carnage.
Wait.
Because like those are prominent Spider-Man villains.
Yeah.
Mind you, they did this whole game, tons of villains, and they didn't even get to the symbiotes.
Now,
This is to show you how good
mentioning
Spider-Man's villains.
mentioning Spider-Man, I mean, knowing with theatrical contracts and movie contracts and stuff, we are supposed to, or we are going to get a Spider-Man Sony crossover at some point. So maybe in Venom 3, if they have one, or maybe another, solo film or something. We can see Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Eddie Brock or Tom Hardy's Venom face off against Cletus Cassidy. That would be pretty cool. That would be an interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
But I mean, does everybody enjoyed it?
I did.
I
thought it was pretty
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Definitely thought
So,
so. Well, is that everything?
yeah, I think that's it.
Sweet. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this episode of East Coast Avengers. Put down in the comments what you think about the trailer. What are your thoughts on Carnage, and what do you expect to see? Does it tie into the MCU in some way? We'll see. But anyways, until then, guys, we will see you next time.
See you.